Hello everybody, and welcome to the stars. We are finally here in where I basically consider to be like my peak point in Celeste that I've ever done so far. We're in the expert lobby, and yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, we're entering the segment where levels will consistently probably not be being beaten in singular episodes, but like I generally do understand everything that's in here from the looks of it. Yeah, I know of all of these tricks. I hate that jelly smuggling is apparently one of the tricks that we need to know for here, but let's begin with, yep, that's exactly what I remember that being. Oh god. Nope. Yeah, okay. God, okay. Yep, it's been a while since I've done an ultra like that. Okay, let's see here. Ultra requires a minimum of 3.5 tiles, 28 pixels of height for your dash to end before landing on the ground. If you reach the ground and your dash ends on the ground, your speed will be reset to 160. If you reach the ground and jump before your dash ends, you will perform a wave dash. Here, only dash down diagonal when you're completely above the red line. Cool, so yep, just like that. It is really just a setup. I don't like what I'm seeing. This section contains other common setups used to gain the initial speed required to perform in Ultra. Okay. Holy cow. That is a difficult one. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I've known for a while reverse wave dashing is hyper effective for getting us ahead. Or for doing speed stuff. Especially because you can flatten it very easily. The problem is doing the reaction that it wants here, because I see what it wants, but it basically requires hee-hoo level flips on the button. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. I know I can do this. I know I can, because I've done this type of trick before. It's just not. Oh my god. Oh, and I don't like what I'm seeing with the bird here either. God. Okay. Look, I knew entering into the expert lobby was going to immediately result in me probably immediately hating life. But like, oh my god, I didn't expect the gym to do me under. Also, by the way, while I'm on the topic of this, this video is actually going out about a day before I'm heading back up to college for my final year. Okay, come on. Like, I can't tell if it's... I think it's... I'm not giving... Yeah, I'm not giving the reverse hyper enough time to set up the ultra. But at the same time, I'm also like straight up... Okay, come on. Oh, we love corner clipping. But yeah, no, this video is gonna go up just about a day before I'm heading back up to college for my final year, my thesis year for my master's in architecture. And yeah, no, while Celeste does not innately fit into the themes that I intend to include, also, I really despise that. We are reaching a point, I believe, where we are also getting to frame perfects, but as much as Celeste does not innately include world design in the way that I want to cover within, you know, my thesis, do not fret that this game has 1,000,000% shaped me into a lot of understanding of the human experience and what makes people happy. Okay, come on. Come on. So, boom, boom. Okay. See, the problem is they threw the best one for setting up right at me, because this is a trick that I've done so many times, and yet here I am. Okay, legitimately, if this were a block forward, like the whole thing a block forward, I do this every time. Wait. Oh. Hang on. I know I can do this, but... Okay, so... Got it. It's one of those moments where I'm like, whoa, okay. Oh my god, I'm like seeing the Matrix right now, so yeah, if I time it just right, I straight up fling with like maximum velocity. Okay. That is... Yeah, and it's pretty consistent. it is pretty consistent, just not easy. Yeah, and it is really all about timing it to the peak of the speed. That one was just me mistiming because I'm not used to hyperspeed yet. And on the other hand, it is quite literally predicting the future on what you need to do here. Like, we're entering the point of this game where I'm no longer like, this is one of the problems I guess I've had with high-end Celeste, and that was so close, is, I guess I haven't really fully, like, gotten to the point, like, I'm very much a sight reader type player. I do not really use binoculars, as you all have seen. Despite binoculars being something that, like, I should use, I am almost always sight reading in some form or another, just kind of reacting to what's happening at a given moment. I had that perfect. But the problem is human reaction time is only so fast. In fact, like, I forget what the human reaction time, like, common is, but 0.11 milliseconds, I believe, is unnatural. Of course, you know, you can correct me, but, like, let's assume that what I said is correct, obviously. That reaction time is, so if you look at the top left corner, you can see the milliseconds. In fact, I think my 0.11 comment is the millisecond. Or sorry, the second statement, not the millisecond. 0.11 milliseconds is absurdly fast. But so every time that left number ticks up is 1 millisecond, and that second number is so fast that, like, I can't even read it, let alone the third number. My reaction time as a human being is roughly just a little bit longer than that first small gray number ticks up. That is too slow for an ultra. Like, I have to be able to predict my launch will work to get that to work properly. Which is cool, but also, oh my god, I can already tell that I am reaching the levels that is going to get annoying. You wanna know what's funny? This episode is going to be the gym episode. I'm realizing that I'm recording an episode that is going to be me tackling the gym, basically. Okay, come on. Come on. Mess that up. Like, you do have to do this relatively quickly. God damn. I corner clipped. I'm not gonna concern myself. So, multi-boosting. This section uses techniques from the Ultra section of the gym, so it's highly recommended to complete that section first. Yay! Every time you jump off a moving block, its speed is added to yours. Yep, I know about this. Here, perform a hyper bunny hop off the moving block to get boosted twice. This is known as a double block boost. Yep, I know of this. Doesn't mean it's easy. Especially because timing. And also, the fact that I think I bunny hop really bad. Like, I've never really done good bunny hops. So, let me watch where you're bunny hopping. You're bunny hopping right there, but a little bit higher. It is the tiniest of bunny hops. This is a trick that I have not done in a while, and I messed it up. Oh, dear Lord. There we go. Got it. If you jump or dash within 9 frames of leaving a moving block, you will get an additional speed boost. These speeds can stack additively. Here, jump off the moving block and then dash right. Your dash will be longer and faster due to 2 speed boosts. For the dash ends, grab the jellies. This will preserve the speed of the dash. What do you mean by that? What? Wait. Oh, like that. I see. Oh, dear God. I had it. Dear Lord, that is a difficult one to do. I also don't know why it let me do that so well. Okay. So, I need to... There we go. Are you shitting me? You need to have a dash on that. You're a dick. You are actually a dick. And I know exactly why that is that way. So wait, how am I supposed to... How am I supposed to do that? What? Am I know what I'm expected to do. The problem is doing it. Like, I can pull that part off, but I do not understand this part. Yeah, because I can do that. Like, I can do the fling. But why? How am I showing up here with a dash? Yeah, I don't get. Hang on. If you jump or dash within 9 frames of leaving a moving block, you'll get an additional speed boost. These can stack additively. And then jump off, and then dash right. I don't see how you're getting that. Like, I can see the one. Because that's what I figured. That was it. But I need to dash earlier. And then also... Oh, that was it. Oh my god, okay. Down diagonal dashes retain your speed after they end, while dashes in other directions reset your speed after they end. As a result, multi-boosts usually involve down diagonal dashes, which often serve as ultra setups. Here, jump off the moving block and then ultra. Well, I almost did it right first try. God, I'm like, hang on. There we go. Forming a hyper off a moving block, followed by a down diagonal dash, is a common double block boost setup. Yeah, I know that one. Oh my god, how? Whoa! Okay, I see what they're doing. Dear Lord. That is far. Because to Ultra, you're flinging yourself as soon as possible. Another common setup involves performing a hyper bunny hop off a moving block followed by a down diagonal dash, resulting in 3 boosts. Example of the triple block boost. If you do not get enough speed, short the hyper to land on the moving block sooner. You may also need to dash sooner after the bunny hop if you're not getting the 3rd boost. Dear Lord. Okay. I see what it is. Got it. Oh my god, I need to trust. I need to both trust and be so far beyond needing trust that I literally see the future. So... Dear Lord, that is difficult. That is so difficult. Oh my god. And we're only 2 segments in. Okay, I'm not... trying to, like, quad boost. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, okay. Let me see where you do it. You do it, so you bunny hop right at the end. Okay, maybe that's just it. I'm not bunny hopping late enough. I'm like... yeah, because I'm bunny hopping really early. Okay, yeah, that's it. Now getting it to occur is the real issue. God. Like, my fingers don't want to do a bunny hop. I almost did that, though. Okay, if I wait a second... Jesus! The speed! The fact that the ghost, like, doesn't even exist long enough to lead trail most times. So you're not jumping until that third line. Which means you're using dash right on that second one? Whoa! I did it! I don't know how. So it's something... it's a hyper bunny hop, which is literally as soon as you can, doing that while still retaining speed. Like, yeah, I got that. I was actually trying to set up a hyper bunny. Just so I could do it. So, boop boop. I did tries. Nope. Okay, later. Like, I'm both am and am not, because I'm not trusting. God. And I know that this is going to be an important trick, because I've seen what they do in modded levels. I see what they do in the ultra hard mods. So, boop. Got it. It is really late when you hit that. You have to hit that unbelievably late. So, maybe I'm not right. Because the bunny hop has to be sooner. Here, I want to just watch this for a moment. So yeah, you definitely hop there, and then you're, as soon as you hit, dashing there So you're jumping on that line, using it to go into the bunny hop right at the tipper, and then you immediately dash. Okay, cool. I had it, I just didn't realize it. The problem is like the movement that I have to do is such a weird wrist flick to me that I'm like, dear Lord. Like, honestly, this is one of those moments of, hi, I wish I had a key binding for this, but nope, we save key bindings like that for demos, because demos are the only thing in the game that I will ever set a special key binding for other than the second jump. Did that wrong. Like, I both am and am not doing this right, because the amount of wrist flick required. So, boom. Oh. God. Oh my God. So, okay, I'm getting the timing on the starter part of this done. I just now need to... Oh my God. I almost had that. I just need to get the hyper part, man. Really, it is continuously... Hi, do you know how to hyper? Which, as I am learning constantly, I do not know how to hyper. So, again, reminder, you cannot predict, or you cannot react, you have to predict, because you cannot react to this fast enough. At what point do I just start playing the game blindfolded? Because legitimately, I know the level, I know what I'm seeing. It's quite literally, do my fingers have the dexterity to do what it wants fast enough? Remember, they're doing it much later. Like, I'm going way too early. I think I'm jumping. Yeah, I'm jumping before... Yeah, like... So what I'm doing is, effectively, I'm unintentionally wave dashing. When what I need to do is, not wave dash, obviously. So, very close, but not close enough, obviously. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have I been doing this wrong? Oh my god. I've been doing this wrong. I see it now. Okay. I see it now. Maybe? Maybe. No, I was doing it right the first time. I need to see if they duck. Yeah, they duck. They duck and immediately do the dash right there, right before that line. I can't tell if they're still moving. Okay. So, got it on that. It's now just getting the timing there, so. Okay. So, close. Close. Very close. I can't tell if my bunny hop needs to be longer or shorter. Or if I'm just not... It needs to be longer. But by like a tear. And also needs to happen later. Again, cannot react, must predict. So it's XCC, XCCX. God, that is hard. I had it, I just didn't jump fast enough. XCCXC. I double tapped X. Because I'm doing this so fast. Like, it is a tremolo. It is a tremble. It is a fucking... Like, my fingers are doing things that I do not understand what they are. But I'm glad that my muscle memory is picking it up. And the thing, I'm... Oh dear lord. And I'm... Dear God. I don't know how you're doing that. That's how. By being a teeny bit earlier than even I was thinking. God. Need to be later. Oh my god. That was it. That was it. I just didn't fling. I did it right. But I didn't hit it proper. Look, in all honesty, this is what we've gotten to. I knew that we'd be approaching this point where every single episode is going to become a snail crawl. It's why I'm happy this is returning to a stream and not saying the non-stream stream, because dear lord, it's difficult, especially when I suck at hypers. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I'm like, let me show you something. It's not that I suck at hypers. It's that I don't understand the timing here. And if I could just, you know, do something a little bit crazier. I could do it. The problem is, you know, my brain. My brain no hit button fast enough because my furthest prediction is about 5 button presses, whereas this requires about 8. Yeah, 8, I think, with what I'm thinking it needs. And then it just comes down to timing. Timing and figuring it out. Oh my god. So, another common setup involves performing hyper bunny hops off of a moving block followed by a down diagonal dash, resulting in 3 boosts. This is an example for a triple block boost. Here, let me... hang on. This is the bunny hop, yeah? No. Yeah, and this is the common. The funny thing is dream hypers are something I know how to do so easily in comparison. Oh my god, do not tell me that I almost just did it first try. So, I need to be way lower. It is all in timing. I know that. Like, I know this is all literally timing. Frame early and I'm not firing fast enough. Frame too late, and I'm firing too slow. So, the entire time I'm doing this, I can stay crouched. No, you need to run the entire time. You need to run the entire time. You need to run the entire time. Oh my god, that's where I'm messing up. I see it now. That's it. That's it. Okay, and then it's just get the timing on that. Okay. Yeah, got it. Got it, okay. Yeah, I just wasn't able to see that Ghosty was still running. Ghostalin was still running. Or Technolin, sorry. I forget, it's Technolin. Okay. The other thing is now just figuring out. Yeah, it is just getting the bunny hop timing right. Okay, I just... Yep, I got it. I had it and then I didn't. Are you shitting me? I'm that close. Honestly, this is one of the hardest things I've ever done in a gym. Okay, so, boom. No. Oh my god, you jerk. You absolute jerk. I'm just barely, like, too slow. And now I'm doing things wrong. Okay, so it's like that, but I need to do it later. I'm not jumping fast enough. Oh my god. And what's sad is this is going to effectively be that boy attempts to learn hypers for an entire hour and sucks ass at it the entire time. I still wasn't trusting. So I need to make the bunny hop shorter and the hyper sooner as well. God, so everything just needs to happen faster. See, I can't tell what it is that I'm doing wrong. Because the one time where I think I get it... 1, 2... is the one time where I'm doing it too quickly. 1, 2... So, okay. 1, 2... I'm pressing dash too quickly off of my bunny hop. But then I'm also not hitting it quick enough. Oh my god, I did it. Okay. I just now need to hit that perfectly. Nope. To think that there is so much of this that is actually variable. Like, this is actually this is a demon trick. And what's funny is I know that the Grandmaster stuff is even worse. Like, I know there is a step above this. My peak has not yet been attained. And yet here I am, still struggling. I also keep corner clipping, which is not helping. Literally just a little shy. It's because I'm going a little too late. A little late and a little early. Right there. I'm like right there. The problem is right there. And on the money is a pinpoint that requires rocket science level of precision. Okay. So I think I did the right bunny hop there. Just not the right follow-up. That was definitely incorrect. See, like, I keep adjusting my bunny hop for this. Or for the fact that I keep missing the follow-up, but it's really the dash that comes out of it. Like, the dash that comes out of the bunny hop is where I'm messing up. Because that has to be timed earlier. The problem is I also then... Oh! Whoa! I did better than the thing. Okay. Alright, well, yep, hi. That's something I've been doing for so long that y'all have actually seen me practically be doing it non-stop. Wait, what? To optimize the amount of height gained from Theovator, drop Theo at the peak of your jump and grab him as late as possible. Boost himself will give the same amount of height as a standard Theovator, but delaying the grab input results in more height overall because the boost starts later. Fair point. The problem is I suck at doing that. Theo drops are hard. Yeah. So. Got it, right there. Nope, just a little shy. Just a little shy. God damn it, I hate doing Theo drops. And yet they are my preferred way of doing jelly drops. So, boom. It's also in when I'm grabbing. Because you do have to grab last frame on this. There we go. Boom. Got him. There's 2 Theos. Dear Lord, I hate this. Okay, so, boom. Okay. So that's fair. That's him there. So now we have to do a Theovator, which goes up, throws him there, dashes over. I did that immediately, I just messed up the follow-up. The problem is I can tell what it actually wants. Also, that was pure luck. What it wants you to be able to do here is to be able to well, do that but smarter, because like, it wants you to be able to do this in a fluid motion. I can literally see and tell that, like, that is what is expected out of this. Now, if I could just do the Theo drop. Properly. Without flubbering everything. Okay, come on. Nope. Come on, you've beaten old. I mean, you've beaten 5D. You know how to do Theo drops like none other. You have crossed the impossible chasm 3 separate times in your gameplay career. You know what you're doing. You don't need to be an idiot like this, that boy. As I third person myself for like the umpteenth time this week, because apparently all I do recently in gaming is stupid things that really dear Lord, I had that. I just didn't have it. Okay, so the problem is going in on the next Theo. Yeah, if I mess up my timing on that Theo, it's just GG's. Come on. I know you can do this. I know I can do this. I know I can be this man. I know I can YOLO harder than Mr. YOLO himself ever would have expected me to. I'm not holding off. Okay, so you can send him up higher. You dipshit. How do I fail the easiest part? How do you fail that, man? Like, am I really that dumb? Did I like absolutely fail? I swear, half the time whenever I'm recording or streaming, basically, I think the reason why I do this whole third-person thing, for some odd reason, because I'm starting to catch myself on it. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I think I'm just straight up, like, disassociating what my hands are doing sometimes when I'm recording, and I get too into the yap about what the hell I'm doing that my yap becomes more what the hell he doing, he being me, but in the third person. Has recording unintentionally looped my brain around to, am I giving myself imposter syndrome? Is that what it is? Like, oh my god. I can't tell why I do the whole third person thing. Come on. The thing is I do know it started with the second person thing, wherein I'll say the "you've got this" to myself. Honestly, you know, oh my god, I had it. Honestly, at what point do I just eat it and accept that I need to split the motions here? Because, like, I know I can do this. Technically, you know, almost anybody can do this. It's just really freaking difficult. And as my editor has told me in the past, for the, you know, times where she has been watching these streams, I keep missing that grab. I'm gonna have given myself like arthritis by the age of a balmy 40. The problem is I do have to wait until I'm at the peak, or else it's physically an impossibility to put Theo high enough. Like, I cannot put Theo high enough if I do not get the peak of my jump. The other thing is I also do, like, kinda legitimately need to get him up without tearing him through, like I just did. Which is a whole can of worms. God. God, no. Oh my God. And to think I'm intending on beating Grandmaster someday. What was that? That was a Theo launcher for some odd reason. Okay, so almost did that. I got very lucky there. Okay, so boom. The funny thing is I think I unintentionally demoed. I keep, like, getting very close to oh my God. Okay, wanna see me do Dream Hypers really quick? Cause I know how to do them. Screw off. Oh my God. Been a while since I've done them. Yep, okay, cool. Come on, I know I can. There we go. Yeah, you can Dream Hyper off of tops. Done. I forgot that you could do the Dream Hypers off of tops, but this is literally the entire mechanic of 2D, which 2D is probably one of my favorite levels of the D sides. It's just my timing has almost always on this apparently not been good, but granted, the last time I did this was a few months ago. Come on, you can do that. So, boom. So we're aware what a Dream Hyper is as soon as you come out of the Dream Block, you do the input for a Hyper. Apparently you can do that out of the tops, even if they're coated in spikes, which I didn't know about. Because that's not something that I think is necessarily normal. Come on. You can see that I'm doing it. I'm just missing the jump input. Because it is quite literally all of the buttons used on a hyper all at once, basically. Now, come on. Come on. So yeah, you just do that. That's all it is just that. Now, why am I struggling to get it to occur? So, boom. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate this stupid... the thing that I have known how to do for so long. One of my favorite tricks of all time, and here I am looking like an absolute fraud in my capabilities. That's right, because it's not directly, it's like barely, it's like barely a fraction of a second after. Yeah. I almost did it there, and I know you can do it. You can do it out of bottoms, too. Language. Come on. Come on. It's why I normally do all of the inputs for it all at once, because I know it's a soundbite thing. It's a thing where I react to a sound normally. Now, the problem is right now that sound is sounding like me dying. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, no, oh my god. Look, I will say, this is definitely one of the best ways to force me to learn something that I already know how to do so well that I'm like, bruh, why am I sucking this bad? It's because I just haven't done Dream Hypers in not even forever, it's 5 ever at this point. Come on. Come on. You know what to do. Come on. Come on. You know you can... You know what you're doing. You just need to do it now. You just gotta do it now. And not throw yourself into the dumb spike. The problem is my brain sees that and doesn't think dashing down is the right answer. I know that it is. The problem, I suck. The problem is I utterly suck ass. You wanna know what's funny? I know on this channel is a recording in which I have done this many a times in a row. It's not that difficult. It is not something I don't know how to do. Look, it's just hypering off of an invisible platform. I will say, it is also late night with Dat Boy, after Dat Boy has been out on a very long trip, which was very exhausting, so, you know, maybe it's late night with Dat Boy moment. Maybe my stupidity is showing less because I'm not good at this, and more because I'm tired and should probably go to bed. The issue is part of my trip to college that's happening when this comes out, and yes, I am aware that there is an easier way to do that, but I've been trying to do that specifically that way so I could show that I could do that. Yes, hi, Dream Super, input a super immediately after exiting the Dream Block. Yep. Yep, I know that. Are you shitting me? I missed that just barely. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a down. The problem is the timing with this is kind of forcing my hand to have to start recording. And in fact, pretty soon I am actually forced to split this episode into two. Okay, cool. God damn it. So, like, I did that right. Just oh my god. I can do this. This is my wake up, I think. Like, this is meant to be the, hey dude, are you sure you can handle what's coming? Because, like, I'm not sure you realize what's coming. And I just responding to the game like, yeah, sure, I can do it. And then here I am, getting Dream Supered to death, because my brain, for some odd reason, won't press button fast enough. Because tired is apparently the problem here. Hello? 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 Wait, can you jump out of dream blocks early? Am I effectively doing a dream rebound without... Oh my god. So I'm not dashing fast enough there. The problem is I'm used to the hard lobby, which, or sorry, the advanced, which very much likes making you dash last second. I don't know what it was with everybody involved with it, but they really liked it being last second dashes. Now this one wants me to just be better than that. Alright, cool. Thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna do these three, or these four, probably in the next episode, and I'm going to feel terrible because I'm over here like, oh, you mean we're finally about to introduce me using 2 jump buttons at the same time, and also, you know, I'm gonna take 2 episodes in the gym. So I didn't want to say that part, but like, anyways, with that, everybody, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody, and oh, this is not what I thought that was. That is actually the way nicer corner jump. Anyways, yep, bye-bye.